Hey guys, I'm Alan Zirkle with Mr. Z's Music Lessons, and today we're going to be doing an acoustic guitar tutorial over the song Hold You Up by Shane Harper. This song has a really fun driving acoustic guitar part, so I thought it would be fun to learn. And also there's a link to the chord chart in the description of the video if you want to check that out. So let's jump into the lesson. And you will need a capo on the 2nd fret, and if you're watching this on YouTube, I have a link in the description where you can pick it up. If you're watching this on Facebook, that link won't be there, but you can hop on YouTube and find it if you need to. So yeah, capo on the 2nd fret, and I'm just going to go over the chords that you'll need first. So we're going to use 4 chords. We use C, A minor, F, and G. So starting with the C chord first, we'll have the first finger on the 1st fret of the B string, the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, and we will strum from the A string down. Then for A minor, we'll have the 1st finger on the 1st fret of the B string, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and the 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and we'll strum from the A string down. Then for our F chord, and we're going to play this the hard way where we bar all the way across. So we'll have the 1st finger on the 1st fret of the E string, and we're going to lay it across all the strings, and then we'll put the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, the 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, and the 4th finger on the 3rd fret of the D string, and we'll play all the strings. And then lastly, we have G, and I'm going to play this with my 4th finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, my 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and my 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the E string, and we'll strum all the strings. And those are all the chords that you'll use. So we're going to start off with the intro, and just to warn you guys, the strumming patterns on this song are a little bit tough, so it's not a super easy song to play. It's kind of challenging. Alright, so for our intro, we're just going to play a C chord for 1 measure, and our strumming pattern, we're going to pick just the A string by itself while we're holding the C chord down. So we'll pick the A string, and then we'll do 2 down strums and 2 up strums. So it sounds like. Okay, and we'll do that for 1 measure. So we'll play that pattern twice. We'll go. Okay. Then right after that, you're into the verse, and we're going to play a C chord, and this time we're going to do this for 2 measures. So we'll go. To A minor, and we're going to play the same strumming pattern. We'll pick just the A string, and then down twice, up twice. So the A minor chord will sound like. And we're going to go to an F chord, and we're going to pick just the E string, and then all the strings again. So we'll go down, down, up, up. Then we'll go back to our C chord again. And then it's just the exact same chord progression again. So that was C, A minor, F, and then back to C. And you do that twice. Alright, so I'm going to start on the intro, and I'll play through the intro and also verse 1 once for you. And that's what you'll play also on the 2nd verse of the song. Alright, so that's it for the intro and the verse. And on the pre-chorus, our strumming pattern is going to change here. So we're going to start off with an F chord, and we'll play just the E string, and then we'll strum down, up, down, up. And we'll do that pattern twice for 1 full measure, so we go. Then we'll go to A minor for 1 full measure. C for 1 measure. And we're going to play F for 2 measures. measure. And finally we get to play G, and our strumming pattern for that, we'll pick just the E string, and it'll be the same, so we'll go down, down, up, for 2 measures. And I'll go ahead and go through this whole pre-chorus once for you. And that's all you'll play for the pre-chorus. The tempo of that will go quite a bit faster, like. So you will want to speed it up in your practice, but you can start slow and then work it up over time. All right, so that's it for that part. And that brings us to the chorus. And for this, we're going to do the same strumming pattern that we did on the pre-chorus, just with some different chords. So we'll start with F for 1 measure, C for 1 measure, G for 2 measures, back to F, A minor for 1 measure, G for 2 measures, back to F, C, and G. This G chord is a little bit different, so we're going to play 1 measure like normal. And on beat 3, we're just going to strum down once and stop. So you'll hear that in the recording. Whenever you hear that pause, that's what they're doing. And then right whenever you get back to the end of that chorus, whenever it goes back to your C chord, then you're back to your same strumming pattern that we did on verse 1 again. And I want to go over one more thing before we end here. On the second chorus, and you'll see where the lyrics where it repeats, they're going to hold you up. It repeats that 3 times, and you'll see the chords F, C, G, and A minor. And what we're going to do there, we're just going to play each one of those for 1 measure, same strumming pattern that we just did, starting on F, C, G, A minor, back to F, C, so that's what you'll do on that part, and then once you get back to the C again, it's just still the same strumming pattern. Alright guys, I think that's it for this lesson. I hope that helps you guys learn this song. It is a pretty fun one to play on the acoustic. Let me know if you have any questions or anything in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one.